Hi everyone, today we're talking about the format method in Python. The fancy name for what we've done in the past when we formatted strings is actually called string interpolation. That is the practice of using these placeholders inside of strings and then evaluating objects inside of them at a later time. In all of our previous experiences, we've always used F strings for this, but there are occasions when F strings don't quite work. Generally, if you already have a string template set up, and then later in the program is when you actually create the objects or receive new values, you sometimes do need to use the dot format. Not to mention that F strings are relatively new in Python, and so if you ever come across old code, it's good to know that this dot format has been used in the past. Here's a pretty simple example. We have our template string. We have blank placeholders in two different locations. After we do the template, we call the dot format method on the template string and we pass in values. You can see here we have, hello Alice, you have 5 new messages. You can also create these labels directly inside of your template. So here we have the template, we pass in name, but if you notice, I don't have a value for name yet. I just have the label inside of the curly braces. And then the same thing over here. I have this label count, but it doesn't actually have a value yet. And then inside of the dot format, we have name equals Alice, and we have count equals 5. Because we're passing this inside of format, which is a method, but remember methods are just functions, this is called passing in keyword arguments. And that's because we have the label that we're looking for, the equal sign, and the value. And when we print this out, you'll notice that we get the same exact thing that we had before. This is pretty short. Most of the time, as I said, will be using F strings, but it's good to know that this dot format exists and you're going to get some practice in today's bite. So thank you for watching and good luck on solving today's bite.